Show floor sound, yeah, you know the drill by now. We're here with South Peak Games and taking a look at the new four-wheel racer Nailed, together with Malte, brand manager. Just tell us about the basic concept of Nailed.
Right. I mean, Nailed is obviously an ATV and MX game. It's off-road, so you don't have any paved or asphalt roads, so it's really off-road. Nailed is really about two main things. One is speed and the other one is verticality, which really sets us apart from the competition that you've seen, because obviously ATV and MX bikes aren't something that is really new to the entire genre of off-road racing. But due to our pure focus on really those two subjects, I think that Nailed really is in a very much in a niche in the market right now.
Can you define verticality?
Verticality means that if you watch the screen behind us, obviously, that you're constantly going downhill. There are no real tracks in the sense of realism. So the physics and the tracks in Nailed are really pretty much over the top. I mean, you're going down near vertical mountain slides and stuff like that. So it is really about, just an arcade fun game and not really about, is this realistic or not. So you take huge leaps over chasms and stuff like that. So it's not supposed to be realistic or anything, but really just about the pure arcade fun, similar to Wipeout, for example.
Yeah, funny enough, you use the word pure there.
Right.
It looks quite a lot like pure.
Right. It definitely does. Obviously, I mean, pure has been very successful in the genre, and pure itself is obviously very focused, for example, on this kind of lifestyle, the ATV or MX lifestyle kind of scene, and with all the tricks you do, and it has a pure focus on the driver and the vehicle, basically, what you do in terms of 360s, Supermans, whatever. And Nailed doesn't have any of this. I mean, Nailed is really just about the speed, about the vertical experience and the speed experience. And I think once you compare the two games, you will actually see that they don't have really that much in common. I do know that people tend to refer and compare to them, obviously, because both games have ATVs in them. But the point to me is really that with Nailed, it is all about the real racing, and with Pure, for example, it's about stunts. It's about creating something unique mid-air. And here, obviously, in Nailed, we have a feature called Air Control, where you're not only controlling your ATV or your bike on the ground, but also mid-air. So that is really something that is also unique to Nailed. So you're always basically on the verge of crashing, so you always need to focus on where you're going, really. And looking at the other games that you were referring to, really it doesn't matter in those games if I look to the side for like 1 or 2 seconds. If you do that in Nailed, you're basically pretty much crashing.
So you have quite a lot of test stations here at E3 out on the show floor. So obviously you're quite far into production. How much do you have left?
I mean, the build here that you see is basically between like an alpha and a beta stage. So there's still a bit of tuning going on. There's new content being added and so on. We're aiming right now for a winter release, so Q4. And I think that is very realistic right now.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.